Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. My name is Natalie. If you're new, I'm still new too, so that's okay. Today I want to talk about back to school shopping, back to school sales, stuff like that. So there's some things to think about, even if you don't have kids and you want to partake in some great deals with back to school office supplies. They're pretty much the same thing. The first thing I would do is I would kind of take an inventory of what you already have. Put all together everything you have for office supplies, back to school items, whatever you want to call them. Unopened packs of pens, papers, notebooks, binders, whatever you want, whatever you have. Put it all together. So you know what you have, you can see what you have, and maybe check some things off your list. And then you would also, what I would also do is kind of follow the sales. You know, certain places have different sales on things, so just follow I would just follow the sales. Look for any coupons, digital coupons, regular coupons, paper coupons, that I might be able to use as well. And then here's some questions that I would ask. What do I need? What do my kids need? You know, what do they actually need? Because if you already did your inventory and they only really need like a ruler or a protractor or something random, that's one thing you have to get. One thing versus tons of things. Maybe they need some new folders or some new binders. You know, but really think about what they need or what they want, or what you need or what they need. Another one is, are you just buying these things because they're on sale? I mean, do you have pens? Do you have whatever it is that you're wanting just because it's on sale? Yeah, so you really want to think about what you have, because if we're talking in minimalism, what you really need, you probably don't need as much as you think. And that's why I said take an inventory of what you already have, or what you have at home. So if you're just buying it because you can't find it, or if you are just doing the sales, maybe you don't really need it. I mean, you could also buy some things if you really wanted to because of the sale, and maybe see if you can donate them to a local school. But, I mean, I would really consider, if you found everything that you already have and it's in one place and you don't really need anything, maybe you don't need, you know, like I said, maybe you don't need as much as you think if you already have everything you did. I used to wait tables. I used to be a server, so I have tons and tons of packages of unopened pens. So I really don't need any pens. So you just have to think about what I would, and they would always get lost for some reason. They, whatever. But yeah, you would just need, I don't need pens. So it's one of those things where you just have to really think logically. Am I just doing it just because of the sale, or just because I can't find it, or do you really need it? So yeah, if you're thinking of minimalism and simple living and, trying to declutter your house, do you really need, if you already have a pack of pens, do you really need another one? How fast do you go through things is another question. How fast do you go through things? I mean, you can always buy, I'm sure the sales aren't that great throughout the school year, but you can always buy a pack of pens in December or May, or you get what I'm saying. But retailers and stores have packs of pens other times besides right now. You don't have to stock up for like 3 years. So just think about what you have. And the last thing I wanted to touch on is, I know that this may vary by state, and I don't know if all states do it, but I know at least Ohio does it, but there's this tax-free weekend. I already looked it up, and all you would really need to do is, it could save you a little bit of money depending on what you're buying. All you would need to do is, just find out the details for your state. Is go to Google, type in like your state, like Ohio, since I live in Ohio. I would type in Ohio tax-free weekend, and they will give you all the information, when it is, the dates, what's included, and stuff like that. So you just need to, type it in. I found tons of articles when I did this, and I found out, at least for Ohio, it's August 5th through the 7th, which is coming up here. But you just want to make sure that, even with, and I'm sure retailers are going to have sales that weekend too, but you just want to make sure that you know what's included. Because I also found out that, maybe look at a couple different articles. What's included is clothing under $75 or less. So, under $75 for clothing. And then either instructional material or school supplies, $20 or less. You want to be charged like sales tax. So you just want to make sure that you know what's included. And you can always call the store to see if they are participating. You would just be like, hey, I know that tax-free weekends this weekend. Are you guys doing it? Is it just clothing or just school supplies? Because I used to work at a retail pharmacy, and we just did school supplies. Yeah, so you just want to make sure you know what's included if you go out and go to the store. I was going to say probably most major retailers or well-known retailers are going to do it, like Walmart or Meijer. Possibly some grocery stores like the Kroger family of stores. Like I said, the drugstore that I used to work at only did school supplies. I mean, we had a little bit of clothing, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I need everything you guys have. But yeah, you just want to make sure that you know what they're included. And like I said, if you're not sure, call them. And if the person that answers the phone doesn't really know, ask to speak to someone else or speak to someone that may know. Maybe phrase it like that. Is there anyone I could talk to that may have more information? Instead of directly asking for a manager. I mean, you can, but like I said, maybe, understand that maybe the person answering the phone may not have all the answers. And try to be as polite as possible. But, just be like, hey, I know this is going on. Is there anyone that may know more about it? Or do you know if you guys are, if you are doing it, what items are included? I mean, at least in Ohio, it's not. And I think I have heard that sometimes diapers might be included, like baby diapers. So, I mean, you may really want to talk to whoever the stores, depending on what you're looking for, if you need anything. So, yes, that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope you're having a great week, and see you next time.